Welcome back to episode 6, and thank you for sticking around with us today. Our final Startup Showcase session is coming up next. I'm delighted to introduce Aleksandra Sztemberg, who's the co-founder of Stormly, to talk about how AI will reinvent digital transformation. Founded by Alex in 2019, Stormly is on a mission to make custom analytics solutions accessible for everyone. Alex believes in female leadership as a powerful tool for future generation, and as an ambassador of the worldwide organization Women in AI, she's helping to increase female representation and participation. The stage is yours, Alex. Welcome. Whilst Alex just joins me on stage, we do encourage you to make sure that you join the conversation online, tweet us at World Summit AI using hashtag AIBrains, Inside20 or YSci20. Our team have that in the chat function. We'll drop that in so that you can share your thoughts for our speakers. Now, while Alex is just reconnecting, don't forget that the Q&A from the Siemens team, who were just talking about AI in manufacturing, is happening in the sessions area, in the networking speaker Q&A area. If you scroll up in the chat, you'll be able to see the link if you wanted to join that and ask questions to the Siemens team over there. Coming up later today, I'll be talking to co-founder of TomTom, Corinne Veru. We'll be diving into a conversation around the future of work and what to expect in the world of work in 2030. Alex, welcome to the stage.
Welcome.
How are you?
Good? I'm good.
Don't worry, you've got this. I'm going to hand over to you now. Welcome to Inspired Series. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. I'm Alex. I'm a co-founder of Stormly. And I'll tell you how AI will reinvent digital transformation based on our experiences here at Stormly. According to Forrester, over half of the companies fail in the process of the digital transformation because complexity of this process turned out to be overwhelming. But what does digital transformation really mean and why so many businesses failed? By definition, it is the process of using digital technologies to create new or modify existing business processes, culture, and customer experiences to meet changing business and market requirements. Let's see what it means in practice. If you think about the most digitally innovative companies out there, companies like Netflix, Spotify, Uber come up. What they all have in common is that they base all their decisions on the data. So it's not anymore the assumptions, and it's not only the marketing data, it is making any kind of product changes or decisions within organizations that they based on the insights generated from the data. They also base on the positive feedback loop. So where the data that is collected means the insights, better insights mean improved models, and this influences improving the product. Then again, they collect data again, they gather insights, and so on. So why is this process so difficult? Why so many businesses fail? For small companies, for small, medium enterprises, it is the need for the specialized data teams or a specialized agency. They have to compete with the biggest players. So as a result, they actually lose because, of course, they have lower budgets for the data people. For large companies, it is creating the new solutions from the scratch. So they either have to jiggle between many different small tools, or they have to build something completely new from the scratch that will match their needs. So the main problem here is the high entry cost for the transformation, performing daily manual work to get insights from the data, difficult access to workforce. So simply there's not enough people with this kind of experience to help all the organizations of every size. And this means unequal playing field. So the organizations with the highest budgets on the data teams take over and they make the best decisions. Artificial intelligence and machine learning technology can and will change this. According to Forrester and our prognosis, within the next 2 years, the companies that use AI-generated insights will take over the most of the growth potential compared to the ones working with the old methods. From our own point of view, the biggest problem is that many companies still use very outdated technologies, such as even Excel sheets to analyze the data. And although it costs a lot of resources, a lot of work on a daily basis, they still don't trust technology. I think it's important to understand that at this point, it is a matter of survival, and they need to keep up with the pace of change in the tech sector. How the future with AI looks like. So with AI, the entry cost for digital transformation is drastically lower. According to our calculations, it is 70% lower compared to the old methods. It's possible to build reusable and scalable solutions, and skilled people can develop their high-level skills instead of performing daily manual repetitive work. It's also available with its full potential for organization of every size. So how to easily become data-driven with AI in every area of your organization? One way to do this is to use our product, Stormly. It is the first and only product on the market that uses the full potential of machine learning and knowledge sharing in a tool that is accessible for everyone, not only highly skilled people or data analysts or developers. It is possible because of our concept of templates. So you can discover your most important metrics with just use of the single click. Instead of having to hire data teams, then perform plenty of manual work, testing, trial and error, you just have to pick your template to get actionable insights instantly with the use of AI. There's no code required, no data team required. Templates are scalable and adjust to your data because when you open them, they ask you questions, such as what is your goal event in your data set. This way, from being general and scalable, they become tailor-made to your needs. Stormly doesn't just stop with giving you insights and analysis. It is working for you when you sleep. So it delivers to you the notifications when the new segment is found or the new forecast is found. So it is fully hands-off because of the use of AI. It is also possible to easily build templates on your own if you have a little bit of skills. You can use our ready-to-use building blocks so that knowledge sharing is possible not only in the form of blog posts, step-by-step tutorials, how to measure specific metrics, but actually in the form of reusable templates that are ready to use, and they will turn your data into insights with a single click. Let's look at some examples of the templates available on the platform. If you have seen the social dilemma, you have probably seen the point when the former VP of growth at Facebook is talking about that they put all the resources, all the money, all the people on the data, and what they discovered is that all they need to do is to get any individual to 7 friends in 10 days. These metrics have let them build the whole product around it, the whole onboarding flow around it, and this way get users more hooked on the product. Aha moment template is just one of the templates we have. It is one of the more powerful ones. You can discover your metric within a single click. Once you discover it, you can, again, build a whole boarding flow and user journey around these metrics, and it will lead to higher engagement and higher income. Another template is a recommender template. This template will build a recommender model for you. So for example, if the aha moment template discovered that your aha moment is that users need to watch 3 videos within the first 5 days, then the recommender model will show them the content they are most likely to watch, and this way get you closer to your aha moment. Like we said before, when going through the transformation, it is very important to make data-driven decisions in every single area of your organization. So it's not just marketing or product, but it can also be sales and finance. With our sales templates, you can discover the seasonality and holiday patterns. So this way you can actually know about the problems before they happen And this way you can avoid them. In becoming data-driven, it is very important to take a holistic approach because every department have to act according to the same goal. If they don't, you might end up having worse situation than before. That's why it's way more effective to use one AI-powered platform instead of using plenty of small tools that solve very small problems and then having to tie them together because they will never act according to the same goal. Is AI the future of digital transformation? Absolutely yes. If you're interested in implementing it in your organization in a very, very easy way, contact me, and I'll be also happy to listen to your questions. Thank you.
Thank you, Aleksandra. That was fantastic. Now, I believe you are sticking around for some Q&A?
Sure.
Fantastic. So to you, our lovely audience, if you do have questions for Alex, do follow her through to the networking lounge and speaker Q&A room. The link to that room is going to be dropped now into the session chat on Hopin. So please do follow her through, where Alex is going to keep her camera and audio on, and you'll be able to type questions into the session chat for her to read out and answer. We're going to be back after a quick break. Do try some one-to-one networking via the networking tab, and also don't forget to join the WhatsApp group. Many thanks.